The Asset Alliance Group's Scottish Rally Championship switched back to the gravel for round 4 of the 2025 season, the RSAC Scottish Rally. 64 crews lined up to do battle over the 6 stages, headed up by last year's winners David Bogie and Kirsty Riddick. Several big names lined up to take on the Fabia, including a last-minute entry from Championship leaders Mark McCulloch and Michael Hendry.
We're not coming here with any real expectations. We weren't even meant to be doing the rally in the first place, but we've decided to support one of our local events, and I got a little bit of spare time this week to convert the car after Argyll, so we're going out there to enjoy it today. And we know when drop scores come into it that we'll potentially drop back a bit, so we're realistic.
Yeah, it's a local event, so go and give it a bash, see if we can get near these 2 boys at the front, but I think it'll be hard to beat them, but we'll get it a go.
This is Jock's home event, so...
Well, it's the forest that's about 5 minutes from his house, so he should know it pretty well, but as he was saying the other day, no very good to me. He's retired in Glengap 4 times, so we're like, we'll get through this year.
It's actually the first rally with Neil since the Snowman.
Wow.
So it's almost a year ago.
Aye.
So it'll take a wee while to get back into the groove. I say a wee while, hopefully just a few corners.
Good. Time for some luck.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice, eh? What is luck?
I don't have much of that either.
No, luck would be nice. If we had some luck here, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Glengap and Kinharvey, cracking couple of stages to start with, so really looking forward to them.
Also in the mix, BRC regulars Gary Pearson and Hannah McKillop and Robert Proudlock and Harry Marchbank were in attendance, getting in some pre-Grampian gravel testing. 3 stages ran twice made up the day, with service after every second stage. The weather a mix of sunshine and showers. And leading after 4 stages, it was the M Sport Fiesta of Pearson and McKillop. Second overall after 2, they made some setup tweaks at first service to head out of SS4, 20 seconds up on a massive battle for the top SRC spot. Bogie and Riddick started with a bang, 9 seconds up on the next SRC crew after 2 stages. The first runner Dalbeatty, however, saw this uncharacteristic spin, dropping 13 seconds to the flying McCulloch and Hendry. The Proton never outside the top 3 times as they tried a new Pirelli tyre. David and Kirsty counter-attacked in stage 4, taking 4 seconds back to lie tied for the SRC lead with Mark and Michael after 4 stages. There was also a big battle for the final podium spot. Despite both feeling a little rusty and not happy with their second-hand tyres in the first loop, Scott Beattie and Peredur Davies were showing the same form that they'd shown at the Speyside. The Fiesta crew were 6 seconds up on Jock Armstrong and Owen Patterson. The Skodaroo looking the quickest it has so far in the woods, although they were battling an issue with the rear diff. Robert Proudlock and Harry Marchbank had made an excellent start in their home forests, the Rally 3 Fiesta, an early 6th overall. That meant they were mixing it with the Rally 2 cars. After their difficult Speyside, John Crawford and Josh Davison were in much better form here, the only drama so far being a puncture on a road section. That left them 10 seconds clear of Alex Vassallo and Chris Williams, the Fiesta suffering a misfire on the first 2 stages. That was sorted in service, but they then suffered a puncture in stage 4, heading into second service, just 4 seconds up on Chris Colley and Ricky Finlayson. Chris and Ricky were another crew feeling a bit rusty, but had made a clean start, despite being amazed at how slippy the stages were. The feeling of rustiness was being echoed by John Wink and Neil Shanks. Having not competed together since last year's Snowman, they had made a steady start, 7th after 2 stages. They were then delayed in stage 4, John backing off when the dash flashed up a low water pressure warning. They nursed the car to service, slipping back to 8th in the SRC in the process. That left them just ahead of a titanic battle for top two-wheel drive. Paddy Munro and Andrew Stevenson and Ross Jarrett and Ian Thorburn slugging it out for supremacy. Ross and Ian took the early advantage, 7 seconds clear after 2 stages. But then Paddy and Andrew counter-attacked. Despite an issue with the gearbox, they turned their 7-second deficit into a 9-second lead after 4. Bob Adamson and Harry Stubbs' day started with a puncture in SS1 after clipping a roadside rock. After that, the Polo were continuing their good form from Argyll, 11th in the SRC after 4 stages. The Polo was 10 seconds up on Ian Forgan and Chris Lees. Their frustrating year in the SRC continued, also puncturing a tyre in stage 1. They began a fight back with 2 7th fastest times in a row before a second puncture dropped them from 6th to 12th by second service.
He's having to get out and chase them.
We had already lost a couple of top cars. After his excellent podium at Argyll, Hugh Brunton was looking forward to working with new navigator Michael Gilby. Unfortunately, the Polo was forced out with a gearbox problem after SS2. It was also an early bath for Stuart and Mark Irvin. After a good start, the I-20 crew were dragged off the road by a front puncture in SS4 and ended their day stuck in a ditch.
Yeah, good, yeah, no, we can't complain at all. Just keeping ourselves out of trouble and no, it's all good.
Yeah, a bit of a fight on with Mark.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mark's going well, so yeah, we need to find some more pace now. So we're making some suspension changes now, so we'll change this and hopefully we'll get some more traction and we'll push on the last 2. You know, with the spin last time through, Dalbeattie and dropped a chunk, so if we can try not and repeat that, we'll be doing okay. So yeah, we'll just we'll carry on as we are and see how it goes.
No, we've we've had another 2 good stages here. 2 bits of luck, to be fair. I've taken 2 cuts, one on the left hand side through Dalbeattie and one on the right. Both I thought I would have got a puncture for myself because I hit rocks and got away with it. So I think that's probably our luck run out for the day. So we'll have 2 clean stages to finish, hopefully.
And not back off.
Well, no, we definitely can't do that now. But to be fair, I think David and Kirsty, they had a spin in Dalbeattie, so they lost a bit of time with that. I'm pretty sure they'll take time out of us going forward, or they certainly should. We're going to keep a push on, because you never know what can happen. It doesn't take a lot, but we'll try and not do anything too silly.
It's going good, just getting used to the notes again. We've got some new tyres on. We were just using second-hand tyres from the Space side, so we feel it a wee bit lacking grip at the front, so we've got some new ones on, so see if that makes a difference. Try swimming.
Oh, well, I think I'm going all right, but there's other people going better, so it is what it is, isn't it?
Okay,
So.
and this is your home patch.
I know, aye, well, there's a few home patches here, Fiona, to be fair, so no, we're all right, we're good. A kind of sensible pace. There's a bit to go yet. Dalbeattie will be tricky, and Dalbeattie the last time will be even trickier, so we'll see what happens. And if it rains, well, God only knows. So.
Aye.
Nah, fairly decent today, so. But you're right, I could do to be doing better.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Are you kind of looking at me as if to say you should be going better?
First couple of stages were sound. They got a puncture out in the road section, so better than getting into the stage. But yeah, all
That's
good.
true, aye, yeah.
Yep,
Well,
so-
all hands on deck to change that then.
Yep, no, it's been about it so far. So if that's the biggest drama today, we'll be fine.
Ross was saying you were going well. Ross
Yeah,
Jarrett.
I so is he.
Aye.
Yeah, aye, so is he.
Yes.
So no, it's no, it's we're having a wee battle. We seem to be doing, you know. So
Aye, good.
yeah,
It's good. It makes it fun.
Aye,
I see the boys are
exactly.
busy doing something.
yeah, we're doing bits. Aye,
Top
it's a
secret.
Ford, you know.
Top-
Fix it and repair daily, you know.
Lost a wee bit to Paddy in the last two, but the morning was good, so happy enough.
Good.
All's well. Banner says 12 miles to do 9 seconds, a piece of cake, so he just told me to get on with it. He said I got no excuses. So there you go.
Aye,
If Steve says it, you got to do it.
absolutely. Yes, yes, his word is law. He's been doing it for long enough.
He would know.
Yes.
He would know.
80, one left over crest, 100. 2 right, 2 left, only 80 loose, and 8 left in the bottom. 80 here.
Two stages were left, and as always, there was a sting in the tail.
8 left loose. Oh, baby, come on. Oh, my. Oh. I think that's us, mate. I think that's us, pal. Oh, mate. You're flying, mate. Aye, good job, mate.
And it affected Colley and Finlayson, ending their day beached on the inside of a corner. And sadly for them, it happened to be caught on camera. And it was an even crueler finish for Armstrong and Patterson. Crossing the finish line of SS6 in 5th overall, they knew that they had a front puncture. On further inspection, they discovered that they had also damaged the steering. Despite their best efforts to bodge a solution, it took too long, and they were declared over the time limit after the final stage. There was a double success for Natalie Robinson and Sam Collis. Not only did Natalie come out on top in the battle with her mum Christina for Lady Driver honours, but she also took a first win in the Moats Offshore Juniors. It wasn't a completely clean run, a visit to the scenery sacrificing yet another 208 front bumper, but despite that, they managed a solid 23rd overall. Just 3 places up the leaderboard, Jack Ryan and Robin Nicholson took their second Groundwater Lift Trucks Subaru Cup win of the year. Things started with a bang, Jack modifying the front wing after a brief off on the opening loop. But that was easily bashed back into shape and service, and they carried on, grabbing 20th overall and 15th in the SRC points. 8 seconds up the road, Steve Bannister and Callum Atkinson were back in the championship with a return to the gravel. The historic Spec Escort running strongly as always and just losing out on a 2-wheel drive podium by 17 seconds. Third historic car home in the event was enough for Steve to take a second win of the year in the Haddo Energy Super Seniors.
Hairpin right. And 3 left fast. And 4 left. 5 right long continues. Over crest. 60.
And climbing into 12th SRC at the finish, Brett McKenzie and Barry Young made a slow start by their standards, 19th after 2 stages. Trying out a new tyre on the next loop, they climbed to 17th despite not enjoying the new rubber. A solid final loop saw them climb further up the results to 15th overall and 12th in the SRC points. Their M6 rivals Duncan Campbell and Michael Cruikshank were continuing the good form they showed at the Speyside. Getting more comfortable with the new car, they were running well, although Duncan did feel that it was a bit big for the tight and twisty Dalbeattie tests. They survived a couple of big hits, amazed that they didn't suffer punctures, on their way to 11th in the SRC. Such was the pace of the Impreza that they ended the day just 14 seconds back from Adamson and Stubbs. The Polo's strong season continuing, with 10th in the points this time out. The two-wheel drive battle continued to rage, Jarrett and Thorburn putting on a late charge to close to within 2 seconds of the win. Ross reckoning he was too cautious in the middle loop of the day, and that was enough to cost him.
Good time. Ross and Damien Tourish were actually...
Munro and Stevenson's concerns over the gearbox were well founded, the G&M team changing the unit in under half an hour at second service. Determined to pay the team back, they were still on it, holding on to the two-wheel drive win and grabbed the top Challengers honours into the bargain. A great way to bounce back after their Speyside retirement.
He's certainly on the limit. He's absolutely screaming that thing.
I know, I would just like to thank boys in service. They did a sterling job for us there. We had a wee bit issue earlier on and they sorted it out and we got a day out of it, and to Andy for just keeping me right all day. You know? So, but no, it was grand.
And how was it on your side of the car?
Oh, it was fine. I just sat and read my book and I was quite happy, yeah. No, the boys in service did a great job, so it was quite good to kind of give them a two-wheel drive win and the Challengers win for their efforts in service. We could just get to go out and have a bit of fun. They do all the hard work. So no, we've had a great day and it was great battling with Ross all day as well. So yeah, no, great day. Chuffed to bits.
Right 3 and left 4 minus. Opens 2 on you go, 250 up mid. Long left 4 into short right 3. And right 2 and left 3, 100 up mid.
The final two stages were better for Forgan and Lees, despite, you guessed it, yet another puncture. The Fiesta crew salvaging 7th in the SRC from another frustrating event. They ended their day 10 seconds down on Wink and Shanks. With the water pressure issue sorted in service, the I-20 team rounded out their event with 2 solid top 10 times.
The clerk of the course of the Speyside stages.
There was another puncture for Vassallo and Williams in stage 5, but they rounded out their event with an excellent 6th fastest time in the second Dalbeattie. 5th in the SRC points was a good result, despite their troubles during the day. 5th in the SRC was also a very good result for Crawford and Davison, bouncing back after their tough Speyside. The Fiesta crew marking themselves out as a team to watch going forward. Not registered for SRC points, Proudlock and Marchbank nevertheless put on a great performance, 5th overall in amongst the R5 and Rally 2 cars. It was a very consistent end of the day for Beattie and Davies, 2 4th fastest times in the last loop, guaranteeing the Fiesta crew another SRC podium. Now they look forward to the Grampian, where they came so close to a maiden SRC win in 2024.
It was a really good day. Tried our best and yeah, it was really good. We had a good battle with Jock most of the day. So it was really good fun.
Yeah, it's been a great day. Really tough going. Like Scott was saying, Jock's pushed us hard all day. We've had to give it all up, give it our best on the stages. No, it's been a great day. Great quality stages. Super fast in places, super technical. So yeah, bit of everything. Cracking events.
And it was equally consistent for McCulloch and Hendry, 2 3rd fastest times, keeping them easily in second in the SRC, but not quite able to stay on terms with the Rally 2 spec Fabia in front of them. Another great result for the Proton crew.
Mark's got it working better for him anyway.
Mr. Fight.
Chuffed to bits. We didn't really expect that coming here today. We weren't coming to start with, but we're really glad we have, because the stages have been fantastic, and this is a great venue here at Just B. Wilson, so I think they've put on a great event.
Yeah.
Just they really need more people to come and do it, because the stages have been first class and everything. So
Yeah, you've done really well, because as you said, considering you weren't even planning to come, but
yeah, I think we kept the pressure on David and Kirsty. They were making a few changes during the day, so yeah, they obviously felt we were there. We weren't too far away, but we couldn't just quite work with them in the last two. But I'm happy enough.
excellent, good. Michael, how's it been for you?
Yeah, same as Mark says, great day. Surprised by our pace, to be honest. We didn't think we'd be quite as quick as that, so over the moon with the result.
The spin in the middle loop seemed to do nothing but motivate Bogie and Riddick for the final two stages. Two fastest times in a row, pulling them clear of McCulloch and Hendry by 13 seconds at the finish. It wasn't enough to give them a second Scottish win on the bounce, ending up 15 seconds away from the eventual rally winners, Gary Pearson and Hannah McKillop, in the M Sport Ford Fiesta.
Yeah, good. It's been a really good day. You know, the car's been good, and you know, Kirsty's been good. So yeah, it's made the job easy for me. So yeah, it's nice to come away with maximum Scottish Championship points.
No, it's been a really good day, and you know, to be second overall and first in the championship is great.
Yeah, well, it's let's see how it goes. It's obviously going to be a relatively short championship this year, so yeah, we just need to make sure the points count, and you know, it'd be great to win another title, but we'll see.
So Bogie takes a second win of the season, just beating out McCulloch and Hendry. And up next, the championship heads back north for the Volley Grampian Forest Rally in August.